Introducing Smart ISO Pro. Having a good dynamic range, which is a ratio between the minimum and maximum measurable light, is essential when taking a true-to-life photograph. High dynamic range technology reveals contours and shadows and more colors and highlights. Now, introducing Smart ISO Pro, the new HDR technology of ISOCELL image sensor. ISO sensitivity indicates the level of light sensitivity of an image sensor. When an image sensor receives light information, it converts the light into voltage at the fixed ratio, also known as a conversion gain. Generally, most image sensors have only one conversion gain, but it's difficult to always produce great quality images as the light environment changes all the time. If the conversion gain is fixed too low in a low light environment, the output signal is not enough to express details in dark areas. On the other hand, if it is fixed too high in a bright environment, some areas may not receive enough color information because of saturation. So, Samsung introduced Smart ISO solution. Smart ISO is equipped with two different conversion gains, high ISO and low ISO, and it selects the optimal one according to the environment. In a dark environment, Smart ISO selects high ISO, a mode with higher conversion gain, to detect and amplify even the smallest light. By doing so, images can reveal details in shadow with less noise in a low light environment. In a bright environment, it uses low ISO for lower conversion gain and makes each pixel hold more light by increasing the full well capacity. So it can avoid saturation and enhance color reproduction. Then what if both high and low ISO modes can be applied on a single image? Could it express both the bright and dark elements of the image in the most optimized way? Well, say hello to Smart ISO Pro. Smart ISO Pro is an innovative HDR technology that utilizes the principle of Smart ISO. Smart ISO Pro creates two readouts of single shot, one in high ISO mode and another in low ISO mode, and merges them into a single image. By doing so, Smart ISO Pro lets you take vivid and colorful high dynamic range photographs, especially in a setting where bright and dark areas coexist. The readout image of high ISO contains the colors and details that were hidden in the dark, while the image of low ISO retains the colors that could have been dissipated due to oversaturation. So, by combining the two, the photograph is highly detailed and full of color. In short, Smart ISO Pro maximizes the advantages of each mode with widened dynamic range that covers from dark to bright for an amazing HDR photograph. Light creates beauty with colors and contours. Capture all the beauty of the world hidden behind the light and shadow with Smart ISO Pro.